And now for 21 years, civil war raged in Sudan between the Arab North and the non-Arab South. Though the war has ended, peace brings a new threat to the country: AIDS. Some soldiers who spent years in the south came home infected, and Sudan has the highest HIV infection rate in North Africa. And the taboo of AIDS is not easily overcome, as VOA's Todd Grosshams reports.
A call to worship in a mosque in Kassala in northeastern Sudan. The imam is talking about compassion in Islam, but part of his message is a first for him and the mosque. Imam Tariq Muhammad is talking about HIV/AIDS, and he's telling the congregation it's okay to use condoms. We support the opinion of doctors and those who have the expertise in this field, and if they say it should be used, then we endorse their views and do not contest it. This is a rarely heard message among Muslims, especially from an imam in northern Sudan, where AIDS and sexuality remain major taboos.
There are places where you talk about worldly matters, and there are places where you speak about and where you deal about religious matters. And he chose, guess what? The mosque itself, the place of Allah, the place of God. That itself is a very bold move.
Sudan has the highest HIV infection rate in the Middle East and North Africa. The United Nations Development Program, the UNDP, helps religious leaders understand the dangers of the disease and how to prevent it.
To teach people how to prevent HIV, how to treat AIDS, how to end stigma, and most importantly, how to remind everyone that AIDS is not a punishment from God, but rather a disease that people can live with.
The stigma of AIDS is a huge barrier to dealing with the disease among Muslims. This woman is HIV positive. Once her village found out about her infection, she was completely isolated.
I was isolated and became like a poor woman. I even thought of buying hair dye and swallowing it in order to kill myself.
Erasing the stigma of AIDS is not an easy task, especially for religious leaders such as the imam in that mosque in Kassala.
In a developing society like Sudan, his message will not be lightly accepted by other fellow Muslim or religious leaders, or it could purposely fall on deaf ears, and he could also be, shall I say, marginalized.
So AIDS prevention is a matter of consistency and repetition of message, say health experts. That message? That HIV infection is not a punishment from God and is preventable. And yes, with the use of condoms. I'm VOA's Todd Grosshans.